I believe that we will! I believe that we will!
Hey guys, I'm Layla Thomas and welcome back to episode 13 of Trojan TV. Many of you have probably seen the big Trojan painting in the comments. We talked to the artist, Tom Dorsett, a graduate from class of 1989. Here's what he had to say.
So we were in advanced art, and Mrs. Johns, she was our teacher at the time, and there was not really anything going on, and a couple people said that they wanted to do like a different logo for the school. And I thought, well, let's come up with some kind of a Trojan head, like rendering of it, like maybe a new design or updated design, because it was kind of outdated a little bit. And she goes, yeah, that's a great idea. So I started, doing some drawings and came up with that particular drawing that we did the painting on. I drew that on some kind of a little paper, and then the projector, we put it on that paper to project it on the canvas. And that's why Shad Rockstad and Mark Glades is on there, because they helped me, draw it onto the canvas, and then Mark helped me frame it. But we painted it and put it up there, and it turned out really well. It was kind of one of those fun things, you bring your friends into something that's kind of cool. That was actually the first time I ever used airbrush. So airbrush was just starting to come in to like the art world, and I thought, well, let's experiment with it, because I think I did some of the background with the airbrush and stuff. So it's kind of cool, and some of the top of the helmet and stuff like that. So it was kind of a fun project. It was definitely a learning project for sure.
Max Chisholm interviewed some of our student body about what shows they are currently watching. Let's take a look. What show are you watching right now?
Yellowstone.
The Walking Dead.
Right now, I'm rewatching Ted Lasso.
What show are you watching right now? Outer Banks.
Right now I'm watching the new season of Survivor.
What is your favorite fall show? Gilmore Girls.
I'm have to say Gilmore Girls.
Henry Danger.
Stranger Things. Gossip Girl. One Tree Hill.
Jesse.
What show are you watching right now?
The Outer Banks.
I'm watching a movie right now, and it's Brokeback Mountain.
Starting 5.
Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl.
Hadleigh Snyder, a junior in Textiles 2, has had the opportunity to display some of her work in the Media Center.
Hello, my name is Hadleigh Snyder. I made this, which is my Corpse Bride Halloween costume. I did it for Apparel and Textiles class, but really I kind of just wanted to have an excuse to do this. It was a very last-minute decision I made that I wanted to make a costume like this. So since I had, I think, about a week before Halloween when I started this, I thrifted all these materials. This was actually a pillowcase that I cut up. I think this was, I think that was a shower curtain. And then this, I had cut a hole around the corset that I made, and I did hot glue there. The dyeing process was so difficult because the bodice was easy to make and so was the skirt, but the dye wouldn't take, so I had to go in and I had to tediously paint this down here with, I think, watercolor and acrylic. So that wasn't fun, but at least I did it. I think I stayed up really late with this project, but it was, I think, so worth it. And then I also jeweled it. It's really hard to see, but there's a little bit of jeweling right there. I wanted it to look more like a wedding dress. And then this also was a last minute detail. I borrowed it from the costumes department. This, I think, was really fun, and I don't know if I would have done it if I didn't have an apparel and textiles class. Everyone is so nice. I'm in apparel and textiles too, which was super small this year, but I'm glad I did take it. I really am. And I'm thinking if I can do more stuff like this on a whim, that maybe I have some sort of future career in costume making or costume commissions, because it is so much fun, and it's so I think stress-free really when you kind of figure out what's going on, because again, this has been such a big thing for me. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, was sew my own clothing. And so I think apparel and textiles would be a really good class for you to take if you're also kind of interested in starting but you don't know where to start or how to use a machine.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Trojan TV. See you next week.